G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, GD. So, this is going to be our second round of our third tournament of Biter Battles. As said in the previous video, it should have gone out yesterday. Things have changed up slightly with 3v3 teams versus 5v5 teams. There is a playlist for all of the Season 2 content if you want to go back and watch Season 2 content. This is actually for the third season, and this time around we're actually going to have the two teams up against one another. That's a Paddling versus Green Science Inc. It's going to be an interesting match. These are both two new teams from memory, so they don't have the experience of the previous Biter Battle tournaments to draw from. But then again, I have to say, like, the 3v3 teams and everything else, things are very, very different to what they were in the previous tournaments. Either way, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye. Oh, wow. Okay.
You just get in?
Oh yeah, I'm in. There's stone. There's stone. There's stone. There's stone.
All right, here we go.
There's no
Match
guns. Who's the match for? Chat, help. Who's the match for? I have no idea.
Looks like more French people are logging in. Maku, Everlord, and White Leaky, they might be on.
Yep, it looks like one of the French teams. That's what I'm talking about. 1.3 million iron. Like, okay.
White Leaky will eat you hard.
Oh boy.
I think this is our brand too. Family Mega Roll, $20. They're done.
James Hackett. So is that... That looks like the Comfy server. The Comfy team.
Oh, okay. Well, this one is very different, but look at the water defending just essentially all of the north wall.
Yeah. And there's so many rocks. So many rocks.
But it is crowded. It's going to get crowded to try and build in here. So they're going to have to go around it, but the silo should be well defended. So they have to defend their outposts.
Baby announcement.
Oh, it's Happy Dude and Clutch. Check out the teams. Team South is Clutch, White Leaky, and Happy Dude. Happy Dude's currently the any percent world record holder from Canada. And Team North, Matchy Man, James Hackett, and Bloke J. 14.
So this is match number 2 because Comfy didn't announce this. And it is Green Science versus what? That's a Paladin. Okay. Is the river wider? Possibly by a few tiles, but
2 minutes. Toilet. Toilet. James Hackett says, "Hold on. Just visiting the loo." You're a clown. You amuse me. Well, good. That's what I'm here for.
White Leaky was in your chat like 10 minutes ago, clown.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably still is. I don't know. White Leaky hangs out and does the thing. I did a speedrun commentary. It's uploaded. I need to. It's uploaded to YouTube. It's edited, set to private. I did a commentary on
Happy Dude's run.
Happy Dude's world record speedrun. Yeah. It was really amazing. I was
sub 2 hours.
I was astounded at the decision points he made. He broke a bunch of rules that a bunch of sequences that we thought were just kind of automatic, and he did some really unique stuff. So it was a really amazing run. Rain was in the chat, but we were going, what is he doing? Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, it was great. Very interesting to see that sort of I kind of want to do it again. It's like Fight Club where you got to watch it twice at least twice to get all the nuances, right?
Look, I think I don't speed run. I don't generally watch speed runs. But like even just watching the old-fashioned Steel Axe speedrun, which was like sub 15 minutes, I'd have to watch it like 2 or 3 times to just see how people did what they did and why they did it, and yeah. All right, I'm curious which way they go. Which rocks are they going to go for first? Well, there's plenty of them out there. Hopefully we see both teams split up in 3 different directions.
I'm trolling the bad typist.
Hello, my friend. Stay a
The river
while
is
and
wider,
listen.
Twitchy viewer, than it was last season.
Yeah, wider than last season, but not wider than last map.
Players are unfrozen.
Zunalate, thank you for the follow.
And Zeldra Live, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hackett's going straight for the rocks. Bludgku is going for the Explorer and probably some trees.
There's rocks there, rocks there.
Matchy Man.
White Leaky has no idea what he's doing. Didn't pick up a single rock.
White Leaky knows what he's doing.
Well, there's rocks in the south. He didn't bother.
Leaky's a damn good player.
You're only saying that because he's watching.
And he's a good player.
Loopy, sorry, there's no spinning here.
And look, box. The boxes. I didn't realize that the boxes were there automatically.
Yeah. Box walls, definitely.
Box walls just thrown in. That's interesting. I thought you see. I heard you say it. You said box walls, and then the match started. And about 10 minutes later, I noticed some box walls on the ground, which I thought had been placed by a player.
No.
But no, they are automatically generated by the map. That's a tip of the cap, is what that is.
Yeah, because
to the box wall warriors.
Box walls have been used so many times.
Yep, that's great. No, Rain was in the chat. I don't know if he's done a specific one. He was in the chat while I was doing the commentary. Press Alt, by the way.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, my friend.
So
Stay a while
these
and
patches,
listen.
these mixed ore patches, are not really good for putting electric miners on. They are really, really good
Nanowen, thank you for the follow as well.
Because you can kind of the 2x2, you can kind of pick your poison, and you're not really gonna overlap where you're going to place your electric miners.
That and the mixed patches are so rich. Like it's 3,000 per tile compared to.
You're never going to run out. Yeah, you're never going to run out. So if you could find a nice patch like kind of right through here where I've got my mouse, right through there, that's a nice iron line that you could do straight, and you could make that a steady stream we run across, and then the stone over here. Like that's a good line where you can just do stone into bricks or stone into a single chest. You don't have to take up another patch that you're going to put your electric miners on.
So got everybody out getting a tiny bit of stone from everywhere.
And then there's a coal. There's your coal back and forth right there.
Yeah, right in the middle. There's
right in the middle. One
there and one going north.
So it's not the end of the world if you get a mixed ore patch. It's a pain in the butt for your electric miners, but it's king of the castle when you're doing your burner cities.
Oh, yeah, burner city, it's fine. It's great.
Burner city's great. Yep.
So White Lake's done. It looks like an inventory dump into a chest.
Yeah, and that's exactly what South is doing. Is they're just finding nice spots for various materials and making Burner City.
Yeah, Burner City, nice and quick, nice and easy. Use the mix patch as best as possible. Takes just a second longer to put them down because you do have to double check them. But yeah, it's essentially you could leave them. Like they're not in the way. Then they're never going to be in your way.
Yep. So check out South. I would say this map is really going to have 2 defense points.
Oh, left and right for sure.
Right there, and right there. Right.
Otherwise, if they're smart, they're going to do one there, and they're going to do one there.
Oh yeah, bring it inside, right? Yeah, and use the water to shoot across. Yeah,
And
that'd be
what
great.
is White Licky doing?
We got rocket ghosts
Hello, my
everywhere.
friend.
Yeah.
Stay a while and listen.
Muskie1000, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome.
What is this
Welcome.
nutball doing?
I have no idea.
All right, I take it back. He's nuts. I don't know.
That's what I said.
All right, biters on the north rocket.
Hello,
silo
my
and
friend. Stay a
15
while
ammo
and listen.
in their one single
Oh.
defense turret.
You've got a great name.
Box wall defending south.
Thank you for the follow as well. Wow, some interesting names we've got tonight.
Rocket silo placed by White Leaky, who is quote a nut.
No. My chat says might be a good player, but there are some bad plays. Yeah, we're gonna go with a bad play. Definitely a bad play here.
That's weird. Happy dude researching production science and robots this early. It's a bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off.
Robots?
Undefended silo. And look at that, the box walls.
The box walls. Gotta love
Delay
the
it.
box walls. White Licky's got down the box walls.
Delay it. Yep, the box walls delay it by 10 seconds.
Oh,
20
obviously. I only see one gun on either side.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they've crashed that turret. They've crashed the turret into the silo on number one. They need to. Well, I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. It's still out there. They need to pull it back in a silo.
It's where it started.
Yep, and moved it.
Yeah, White Licky's picking up the walls right now. Hopefully he'll pick up the gun at the same time. And oh, he did. Yep, it has one ammo in it. Park it in front of the silo. Surround it with some walls. Hope for the best. We've got South team's got automation science up and running. North has nothing. They got the lab built. They just haven't bothered throwing an actual science pack in there yet. It's all right. We don't need science. Is this the JD who got wrecked by a Category 11? Yes! That would be me.
What's a Category 11?
Category 11 biter in my Biter Hell series, where it had 105 resistance to lasers, which means the damn thing healed when you shot it with lasers, and 100% explosive resistance, which means when you nuked it, it just ignored the fact.
Max Sui, 1,000. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it.
It's like JD's belt next to the silo. No. My belts were important. They were critical. The biters ate them. It was not allowed. It ruined the rest of the game. White Leaky dumped his ammo, so he's taking out the biters with a pickaxe. Sure. He's not a bad player, right? He's a perfectly capable player. All right.
I don't know, man. Here he goes.
So
Oh, he dumped his ammo into the turret. No, putting your ammo. The turret hits way harder than.
Yeah, I know, but he was standing like 10 tiles away from the turret. You just walk back 10 tiles and bang, all biters dead.
Yeah.
Rather than stand there with a pickaxe. So North is definitely doing better than South. You hear that, White Licky?
This is gonna be. I don't know why he's taking it so personal. Oh man.
Oh, because he keeps standing around for half a second, shaking his head at me. He's doing it right now. Just. Okay.
Getting fish.
Deal.
Rain had an interesting idea with fish. Once the game progresses a little bit, he had an interesting idea where he put it. If it progresses to where you have flame turrets and you can kind of lock in for a little bit, and I mean, once you get flame turrets established, you've probably added at least an hour to the game, unless you screw up, right?
Yeah,
if
sure.
you get to that point, Rain had a pretty awesome idea where he had a system of inserters that line the river.
Oh, and gathered automatic fishing. Yeah, of course.
Automatic fishing. It's diabolical. One, it pulls fish in for your team. Two, it actually decreases the number of fish in the rivers and pulls it away from the other team.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's such an impact now that the river is wider, but
Probably.
But if on a thinner river, it would definitely make a difference. Right?
Yes. Look, because of if you could get flamers, the problem is by the time you get flamers, you're like even a best possible run. I think the quickest somebody got to flamers was like 35, 40 minutes, and that was back when we had teams of 5.
Right.
So you're talking like an hour with a team of 3.
Yeah.
If you get flamers up and running, great, but by then fish don't really help because the biters are so big that you're only going to get to use 1 or 2 fish before you're dead anyway, even if you're just doing nothing but slamming down the fish. Because they just don't heal enough. So trying to vacuum up the lake or the river, it doesn't really work. And on top of that, the further east and west you go, the more fish that are out there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like even the lake to the north and south has a good number of fish in it.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, he was doing some interesting ideas. So he ran a couple weeks where he was doing nothing but biter battles in the stream.
Yeah,
and the rule was, it was in public matches, and the rule was always try something new. Do not do what you've always done. Just try something new. And one of the new things he thought of was, or he arrived at, maybe someone in his chat tipped him off to it, whatever. But he was the first person I heard that was just fish farming, but also as an offensive tool to prevent the other team from getting fish as well.
Yeah, try to do denial of fish.
Denial
of fish service.
Yeah. All right, first smelting line is up for south. We're still in Burner City for north.
North has a smelter line, although it's not hooked up to anything yet.
All right, it's in the forest.
And
someone's saying we need to plug it in.
Like the two teams are fairly even. Like North did have an advantage, and it looks like they've lost it. I don't know why they've lost it. They're not working hard enough for it. I think that's the answer. White Licky's going with a second gun. It's of the invisible type, so it's extra strong and definitely immune to all biter attacks.
Scratch.
Alright, so we got somewhat... James Hackett is slowly working on a smelter in the north. South is doing about the same. I'm waiting for South's power to crash.
5%.
North's power?
Yeah. Yeah, they need
That's crash
7
as well.
coal in there.
Yep.
7 coal.
James is doing a... What the hell is that? Steel?
Oh, both teams have 1 boiler, 2 engines, and they are both about to go into the red.
It's fine.
It's
White Licky's cheating and he's listening.
White Licky.
You gotta mute the stream until we're done, and then you get to watch it back and hear all the lovely things we said about you, mate. I'm sure it was all wonderful. Matchy Man's out with a shotgun. Definitely keeping the biters at bay. Just shoot the biters and the gun turret, Matchmaking. Just Matchy Man. Sorry, Matchbang. Just shoot everything with a shotgun. It fixes it.
I didn't like the new biter artwork and movement and graphics and new biters at all when I first saw them. Now I think they're awesome. They're haunting.
Clowns are.
Yeah, I didn't like them at all.
The new biters, but do you remember the spawners? How we got the updated spawner graphics? At the same time, in one of the Friday facts, there's all the debris on the ground around the biter spawners.
Yes.
What do you think about those? Why the hell aren't they in the game like 6 months later, 9 months later?
That's right.
See, as long as I keep telling it to other people, they'll go, "Oh, that's right." And where is this?
Yeah, I remember it. And chat, do you guys remember what number FFF that was? Maybe we'll look at it. I remember the one I keep going back to explain UPS values is 274. That's a fluid one. And then if you guys want to look at a really important FFF.
The character GUI one?
No. 234 was one of the greatest ones they've ever done. Yeah, and do I have link permissions in your chat?
Yeah, what's in 234?
234. We'll check it out.
Let me guess. It's Clowntown?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, that was the greatest one. Right there, 234. Bookmark that, guys.
Yeah,
That was one of the first...
PvP production challenges, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones.
Yeah, I regularly have a conversation with somebody about the Friday Facts, and they regularly point out that they haven't been featured in the Friday Facts still.
Yeah.
Can't imagine who this would be, but you know.
That's right. Yeah.
Wonder how interesting it would be to watch biter battles with a level 11 biters. Horrible.
So that was an interesting one, JD. As a streamer, you'll appreciate this. So I basically have two professional lives. One here, I'm facing you guys, and the other one, I'm in. I have a normal job, an 8 to 5. I'm an IT manager, basically director level. I have a staff. I'm in leadership in my company, right? I've got standards, and I do ethics training and standards, and I have an
Which means he doesn't work hard. He just tells other people to work harder.
Oh no! Like
North's power crashed.
North's power crashed. I saw that, and South has
a white leaky listening to the stream, and he's cheating.
Has a white leaky eating all kinds of fish. I'm looking at his hit points right now. Eat that fish. There he is. He's fine.
Oh, the invisible gun turret's no longer invisible. It's doing better.
Yep.
You can't go through the power pole. Oh, no, we went through the power pole. It's fine. None of that stuff needs power.
Is that belt still going? No, the belt's... Okay, the belt is going. The biter carapaces were obscuring it. So there's a whole portion that does of my life that does not know I stream. However, I hang around my friends in real life. Most of them are engineer types and kind of nerds, and they play
Factorio. Hang on. You're about to tell me that they play Factorio and they don't know that you play Factorio and stream Factorio.
Correct.
Okay.
And their first exposure to this knowledge was seeing me on their favorite games, FFF, on one random Friday. And they're going, what is Blake doing on the cover of this game? I know that guy.
Really? Like, how do your friends not know?
That was their exposure. That was their exposure. That I was I don't think I was partner at the time, but I was a Twitch streamer that I was doing some stuff.
Okay, so South has got gears set up, belt set up, and ammo set up. So they've gone for like a slightly longer game. We're not doing a military rush. We're going to stop and think about things. They have portions of Burner City that's without coal, and they keep dumping in one at a time. Even though I think White Licky's got some like 100 and something coal in his inventory.
Yeah. So that day I got a bunch of texts that went, "What am I looking at?" North Science Build is out of copper. They have gears but no copper.
That's
go by and throw it.
One of the important ingredients. Yep. Well, their coal just crashed. Their power is dead.
They've got a decent plan. Like they've got a line going.
How is their power not dead? Hang on.
We got second power. Second power over the right side.
On the right side. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Why two?
Yeah, I just saw it. I don't know why so far away from the water. You can't. Maybe they think you can shoot across the water still. You can't.
But they've got coal like right beside their temporary red science that has no copper.
Right.
It's now got copper. Okay, it's got copper again. But like this coal right okay.
It's a smallish one. This is probably better over here if you can. Power's going to extend. Power's going to go is sprawling. It's a big build.
Yeah, I know, but
there's probably more future room in there. If they continue the one they're on, they're going to encroach.
It's going to run into everything. I know, but yeah.
It's running into everything. Yeah.
So everybody at work found out you had something to do with Factorio, and your follow account went through the roof because everybody from work followed you, right?
No. They did. And I just got some text saying, "What am I looking at? What is this? How are you on the cover? How are you on the front cover of my favorite games weekly magazine?" Is what is basically the sentiment. So it was a very interesting day, and I said, "Well, yeah, here's the thing." It was interesting.
So
they got a steel line ready to go. They got a steel line ready to go.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I think. Well, look at the inserters. The inserters
Yeah,
are not.
it looks like steel. Like, it looks like steel. It looks like copper. I'm assuming we're going to see a stone. We're going to see a military build.
The inserter blueprint may just be turned around.
Oh, no, they're all
They
manually
may-
placed. Like, there's no
No, no, no.
blueprinting.
So look at the inserter on the north side,
Yeah.
underneath the iron,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
The inserters, the ghosts of inserters are facing the wrong way. However, you kind of have to put in the way they put the poles. This is not going to be steel. It's going to be another iron line. They're going to turn the inserters around. Yeah, there they go. Look at the front one. It's going to be more.
Okay.
It's going to be more iron. Okay.
Okay.
The way I was just saying, the way the blueprint was, it looked like a steel build because they were going to pull plates off of that line and output steel. But then the problem was, how do you get coal in those unless it's manually placed? But
Yeah,
they
50
need
coal
more.
lasts a long time.
Well, they need, they're going to have to hand feed it, or, to your point, they're going to have to hand feed it, or they got to just make that into iron. It's just faced the wrong way.
Alright, so North is finally getting their coal into their smelters.
Confusion
They have-
resolved.
Okay, so North has gears, belt. We're now working on pipes.
That's a paddling. Team South. Green Science Inc. and That's a paddling. That's good team names. Is that which ones are the French guys? Or no, the Canadian guys. The Canadians are the South, right? Yeah. Clutch, White Leaky, and Happy Dude. Those are the Canadian guys. I guess Simpsons fans. That's a paddling.
No, I closed.
Do you know you don't know the reference?
No.
All right, stand by. You're just gonna get it.
Okay. Okay, Clutch did military too. So South is going slowly towards military science.
Debris around the spawner kill. Do you remember about what number it was, JD?
Nah,
That had that debris
around
around the
about
spawner?
9 months ago.
Okay.
Oh, that's a paddling. Okay.
That's
Alright.
paddling.
Yeah. Okay. So North is
It's the
definitely getting green science automated. South has got a temporary little green science build that they're hand feeding, and I'm guessing going to go for military. No, they got green circuits on a belt. I've got no idea. I got no idea what either team's doing. I admit it. They've
Low
confused
ammo
the
on
whole-
South's one gun front.
They got 2 gun fronts. They got one without ammo, and they got the silo, which has not a lot of ammo.
White Leaky was placing rockets to find the trees on the map. Look at the last. Okay, look right here. That south.
Yeah, finding rocks rather than the doodads, possibly.
Yes.
But like, just go into your options and turn them off.
Right.
That's my answer.
I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, there may be a method to his madness. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sure there's madness to his method. I agree fully.
Oh, mansies. The teams do have separate research.
Yeah, they got entirely separate research and entirely separate build methods, and I'm not sure what one's building where and why. Because
Right. So I like the build that's coming in on this team South. The full iron and the half copper is good. They do need to plug in that extra. Well, they're using all of the ore at the moment, so it's not backing up.
okay, so North is definitely going for military science. They're making a red-green science. They've gone through all the effort to get all the products on the correct side of the belts to make red-green science. And South is also going for military.
Shotgun is the best kind of axe. James
yeah.
Hackett is shooting trees.
Yeah, or wrap your build back around so you can avoid the trees as much as possible. But yeah, if all else fails, shotgun it is.
Shotgun's the best type of axe.
Oh, we've got... Whoa, we've got a decent amount of ammo in one of South's walls. Yeah, one of South's walls. Or defenses. North has the one gun turret that could.
Oh, North's rocket turret is out of ammo, but grenade is there to clean it up. Gather them up and grenade your feet. There you go. Gather them up, grenade your feet. Boom. Shotgun. Matchy Man's on it. But he did not solve the problem. The problem is no ammo in any of these turrets, and he's about to have another biter on the rocket silo.
Another biter come by and swing by and say hello. So, South definitely has a better defense. A bunch of red science doing nothing because they haven't fed it green science. They could do something important like steel axe.
How? It's actually important because of those trees. Yeah, that would not hurt a thing.
Look, steel axe is one of those things. It just speeds your pickup of everything. It makes such a difference.
Yeah.
South is also doing a red-green science build. So far, I'd call them fairly even.
Agree.
James Hackett just picked up 200 pipes. Is this his alternate for walls?
Maybe. Pipe walls are a thing. They're a strategy.
Yes, they're not a good one.
This assembler needs to have some blue inserters right here. This gears. That's what's going to bottleneck their red science.
Throw three inserters. Throw three inserters at the problem.
They do have three, but no.
No. 3 in and 2 out. Like.
Yeah. Agree.
Like yellow power is probably a bigger issue, but that's a South problem.
Also, this belt is limited by this inserter. So on both of these assemblers right here, on the belt right here, you need blue going out of those.
No, you don't. Out of a belt machine.
Out of a belt machine. Look, there's always 6 in there, which means the machine is slowing down because the inserter can't output fast enough.
Oh, you need 2. You need 2 for a belt machine.
Or 2. Yeah, or 2, but in this case, the way they've done it, they want a buffer system. All those need to be blue on the output in order for this machine to function appropriately. And it is backing up, so it's not that big a deal. But
technically, like the buffer will never fill out.
If they want some belt to hang on to, they need to have blues coming out of there.
Well,
it's a speed run thing. That's one of the ones you convert over quickest is to blues.
Yes,
is belt.
But it's also more research, and in a biter battles, like, is it worth?
Oh, they've done that research already. Fast, haven't they?
No. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
They have.
They're just not implement. Oh, yep. There's a fast inserter right there. Yep. They're just not bothering. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Throw some blues on there, and
yep, they're listening to you. Yeah, there's no point on the inserter because the inserter won't keep up. The inserters are too slow.
There you go. So there's my object lesson right there. Now the machine is staying empty, and look at the belt operation. Now they will begin to buffer belt, which they need for all their other operations, which is why they put that chest there in the first place.
Yes, but then they did the same for the inserter machine. Difference is a belt machine takes half a second, same as an inserter machine takes half a second, but the belt machine outputs 2. The inserter machine only outputs 1 item, so you don't actually need fast inserters on that one. Basic inserter will work.
Right, but then what they did was they right-clicked and made 5 until they went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that will output, and now they'll have extra belts to go around in their base.
South has fixed their power problem and made themselves a coal problem. North is as long as you fixed one problem, North has now encountered the power problem, and their issue is they're missing. It's one belt. It's always one belt.
I see it. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yep, they're missing one belt.
Yeah.
They are 75% as efficient as they could be because they're missing one belt. How about that?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so I found out what happened to Matchy Man. Matchy Man, who has not been out building for quite some time, has been out playing with biters and grenades.
Minus 72 threat. Results, man. They're taking a page out of Tui's book. Here comes grenade. Fish and grenade. Gimme.
Oh, he's going to
Another
die.
grenade.
No, fish and then grenade.
Fish and grenade, man. Boom. Minus 100. Wonder if we can take out a couple nests.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Clutch needs to put up. You've worked out where he can put a power pole. He's got coal. More coal. Never enough coal. More coal. Probably still not enough coal.
So you can either put 2 guys on a build and the 3rd guy on defense, or you can put 2 guys on builds and the 3rd guy on offense. And that's what they've elected to do on Team North, is they put Matchy Man on offense so that the base does not have to do defense. It's a double-edged sword because then your base is not fortified when
if something gets through, you're screwed.
Right. You're screwed, right?
What is
and eventually, with evolution, something will absolutely get through, right?
Yeah, yeah. Or the player dies out there with decent stuff on them. Yep. So yeah.
It's a great question for the battle historian. Is the debris and extra stuff out there enabled? It doesn't look like it is.
Don't think so, because of the way they changed the map. The biters are in a big V at the top, and they're not spread across the map anymore. So, if you wanted to put 2 men on the silo and have one go to an outpost, left or right, they could build freely and have no chance of getting attacked. So it's a little bit more boring. Yeah. And
no debris. Remember, you could wander around, you could find parts, and then you'd get like a board or
you'd find
robot,
random
armor.
bits and pieces on the ground near worms, and if you dug them up, you get random stuff.
You get treats, right?
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay,
they're gone from the looks of it.
Right.
So Happy Dude is south, is throwing against north, which has pushed them. Still a negative threat, but some decent evo now. Tassan, a negative. Ashy Man was killed by Big Worm. Yep. So his corpse is now up there somewhere with I don't know what on it. Negative threat means the biters don't get scheduled to come out and say hello to you.
All right.
Basically.
That's an advantage. That really keeps your base safe for a while. So it's a little bit of a gamble because the guy is not really fortifying your base. He's more taking it to them to push them back and letting the other 2 fortify the base, right?
Yeah, and South has a way better defense than what North does.
Yeah, so now as a result, they've got pillboxes with 4 in them, which is really good. They've got their rocket silo fortified, right? North does not have that. They've got a beat-up turret with very little ammo on one side and nothing on the other side, and then 1 near the rocket. So as a result, right? And the other person that's setting up those defenses, say Happy Dude, if that's the person who was doing it, now he's in here building and defending at the same time. So it's a gamble to go and do negative threat. But sometimes it works. Like last match, it worked. Tui nailed it. It was great.
And Matchy Man's going and trying to attempt to recover his corpse from looks of it. Which I think is a waste of time and effort.
It is waste time. I agree.
It's so far to walk, and the chance of you getting into wherever your corpse was is slim to none.
All right, there's a throw. White Leaky from south to north.
Oh, Matchy Man is... Come on, die. No, you meant to die. You ruined my fun.
Did he get it? Did he get his corpse?
No, he just got a whole bunch of biters. Oh, he picked up part of his corpse. He's got 60 fish on him, 20 grenades, armor, shotgun, ammo.
Too dark to see his corpse.
There.
He's
that
on
help?
my back. Oh, there it is. Oh.
Yeah.
He does have some stuff on there. 26 grenades is not nothing.
Yeah. 2 boilers for reasons. South still has power problems. They put down that one piece of belt.
Both teams need an ammo build. You're right. It's so super small. 1 ammo build. Oh, South has one. There it is.
Yeah, South has one.
Easy peasy. That's great.
South also has the most important inserter and the most important assembler in the world. a little note. It's now 4:30 a.m. and Jetty is still definitely wide awake.
Oh, yeah. Nice. So they're boxing up. They got 91 and 44 of red-green, respectively.
Yeah, that's worth a throw.
Yep,
That should even them out fairly quickly.
Nah.
Like so.
Boom.
Yeah, that definitely even things out.
Yeah.
We're going to throw both ways, yep.
Can't
So, South, so far, South is winning in the great stake of throws. Later start, but they're definitely winning. They've got grenades automated, they've got ammo automated, they've got a bunch of belts in the uncapped chests. They've got the 2 assemblers above their smelter block that just did temporary assemblers that are just running. About to get walls, I gather.
There we go. There is a science build over on south side that is defunct. It is not running. Look over on the east side of south. That's their old science build. I think it would be worth it to grab all those assemblers and those, especially those labs.
And those labs. Yeah.
Throw them over on the end of the current build. That was worth a trip. Because how many of them are there? There's 6 of them. Build 2 more. There's 7 of them. Build 1 more. And make it a full another 8 and double up your science build. Your science consumption. I would say that is worth it.
What are they researching? Automation 2. Why? Why would you want blue
Easiest
assemblers?
ones would be the weapon shooting speed. Get those done.
Oh, yeah.
Those are easy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Research speed, maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
Currently, South is doing Automation 2, which is level 3 assemblers. Why?
Well, yeah, level 2 assemblers. But yeah.
Yeah, level 2 assemblers. Yeah. Okay. 4:30 in the morning. Shish. Wow.
But do those weapon shooting speeds. It's good.
Do they need a factory with fluid inputs? Like the first thing you have factory-wise with fluid inputs is electric engines. That's a long way away.
Yep, it's a ways away.
Whiteley is setting up steel right now.
It's good. It's good. A predecessor for
North
military?
just did Automation 2 as well. And now they're going for stronger explosives, which that one makes sense at least.
Yep, it does.
Like, yeah. Assembler 2s. Assembler 2s require Assembler 1s, plus they require steel. And they require power, which it seems Team North doesn't have. 3 mining drills into 6 boilers, no, 5 boilers is just your ratios are very, very wrong. Very wrong. Oh, we're putting down more boilers. Good idea.
All right. So steel's off the line, looks like. As soon as I get some more coal.
Yeah, they've been having a coal.
White Leaky's going to feed that into boxes. Yeah. They've got issues on their defenses because 2 of those turrets are out. And there's a pile of biters. Wouldn't be a bad thing to make some wall mazes in front of this thing.
Happy Dude is going for oil processing, so they are going flamers. Now, nobody's seen oil yet, so that's a risk.
We haven't. We have not seen oil.
That's a real risk.
Yeah. Happy Dude's looking for it.
Well, we can see from north side that it's probably not on anywhere where Matchy Man's been. So,
oh, here we go. Ding, ding, ding. 2.
Now, because of the way biters are now set up,
that's probably safe.
You should be able to build there, and that'd be 100% safe.
Yep, it should be safe. He's found him. That's all he needed was just to know that they're there, and he's going back home.
One oil would have been heaps.
Yep. Start throwing that into a tank and to shoot 4 tanks. Tanks are cheap. In speed runs and in biter battles, tanks are super cheap. Throw them around everywhere. They don't solve the problem of balance. They don't solve the problem of ratios or any of that business, but they are cheap. And if in a very short range game, tanks, man. Tanks are cheap.
Tanks are important because if your pump jacks get blown up, your flamers to keep working.
Yep.
And flamers use 3 oil per second. 25,000 oil is a very, very, very long time to keep flamers running.
It is. Yeah, tank and throw those pump jacks down and put down a bunch of tanks. Start early.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone actually exploring for
up.
oil until I built out or had the material on me to make a pump jack.
Here we go.
White Licky is... Nope.
Gather them up.
I'm hoping
take
for
them out.
death.
Boom.
I keep hoping for death. I keep getting disappointed.
Look, man. This guy's a pro.
Yep. He's crazy and has no idea what he's doing. Wasn't that your previous...
He's a great player. I don't understand what you're... I don't understand why you want to throw down on him.
I'm just repeating your earlier comment. That's all.
No. He's a great player. He's a nut. But he's a great player.
He's crazy and I have no idea what he's doing. Yep, sure. Okay.
If I haven't said, thank you for being here, by the way, and JD's chatting, and you guys for being here. Late for JD and early. Appreciate you being here in the morning.
Yeah.
Good morning to you and good evening to you. If I haven't said hi.
It's. I'm awake.
All right, you go to bed after this one, or whatever you got to do.
I gotta go
or not
shopping. Yeah.
Shopping.
Yeah. What I can say, like, people live in the house, they want to eat. I don't get it.
James Hackett was off one on his steel build, so he's got to redo everything.
Off one how?
Yeah, he built an odd number of inserters. I can't do that. I can't even do a copy to see how many numbers it is.
No. I keep trying to bring up decon planner and or copy. I can copy, but
copy.
then I select stuff
see how many
nothing happens.
I want to see how many furnaces.
Yeah.
And I can't see it. Yep.
Yeah. It's not the first time I've stopped and counted things.
Biter battles. Biter battle. Do I have this thing? Is that a thing?
Hey, it's Skynet. Yeah, it's super early, 4:40 in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah.
So very quick for those of you who are just joining us in the middle of the stream. Oh, hang on. Low ammo on these turrets in south. 3 down, 4 down. Ammo
0 ammo.
Out. 0 ammo.
White Licky to the rescue with a grenade.
And there is stone. There is stone on the red science build.
It's a feature. Shh, it's a feature.
It's a feature. It's going to clog up these last two.
Look, they've got sick of not having power, so Happy Dude's added more power. They've also cut off the coal to power, which is, again, a feature. It's fine.
Feature.
Yep. There's no ammo. Where is that ammo build?
Oh, and their power, they're in the yellow. They're at 60%.
Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse before it's getting better.
They got it. It'll make it. They're fine. It'll make it.
And nobody's done anything about picking up those spare labs still.
Yep. So White Lake, he just threw some coal into some boilers, so they should be fine. There we go. Oh, and they prioritize. So their smelting is going to take a beating first. Their prioritized power.
Yeah.
Which is going their smelting build is going to be is going to hurt here for a minute.
Oh yeah, but you got to keep the lights on. Like, you don't have a choice.
Keep the lights on.
Unfortunately, they built over their coal patch, and that's what's coming back to haunt them.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
They have a tiny little coal patch, the other side of the silo, which they should definitely use. But
they could put 2 more miners right there. 2 more miners. You can squeeze in. It's a 3x3. They can just throw it right on the belt. You can do that.
Yeah, true.
2 more. We got a couple more over here too. Put 2 over. 4 more miners running on that belt wouldn't hurt. It's probably worth it.
Oh, look!
All right, so now their power
on.
is backed up, so they're in good shape. New offshore pumps. How about that? There you go. Looking stylish.
Yeah.
Silence. Bunch of science is ready for a throw.
On both sides.
On both sides, yep. Should be, yep. Oh, yeah. 93 and 130 on there.
Yeah, North has got lots.
They're missing. It looks like about even. Even match so far. All right, to load. I would those labs over there. Hey, White Leaky, run to the east. Pick up all these labs right here.
Oh, pick up
all of them.
all the assemblers that are doing nothing right where you're standing.
Yep, do that too.
Pick up
and
the steel
make an eighth
from
lab.
the smelters below you. Pick up all the
Make
spare
an eighth
iron.
lab while you walk and put them right here. White Leaky, do that now. We just give him instructions.
Like, just clear out everything, White Leaky. Go.
Just give him instructions. Their copper's fine. They've got a copper build right here that they have not finished up. They don't need it.
Copper build that they haven't finished. They've got. They've still got their awesome green science assembly machine down there. They have ammo being fed without iron. I know I finally found an iron belt they can talk to.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, there's like they're putting iron on one side of the belt to feed that plus grenades. It's gonna chew through. I don't think you have enough iron on that belt.
Military is off the line. They now have it on. They now have it made. Military's a thing. Happy Dude does a throw. White Leaky now is just being defiant. He's going no.
So South has
Street
way
clown,
more.
I'm leaving. I'm making more labs and throwing them over here for. Look, there's 8 of them over there. You pick them up.
South team has way more spaghetti, like way more. You can see that they're building in a rush with not a lot of planning. North looks like they're fairly well planned.
They have a plan.
They have a plan and probably some sort of design. They're all working towards like group effort. But South is definitely pulling ahead. The spaghetti wins. That's my takeaway.
That's a paddling. 427 thrown to South, bringing the threat or bringing the evolution even. How about that? Just about even. The graphics, exclamation point, BB points. Evolution weights. The first time we will see medium biters is anytime over 20%. So we should be seeing medium biters will spawn, and then eventually they'll get there.
Mediums for a while.
25% is medium spitters. So they are South still will not encounter medium spitters. They will encounter medium biters.
No, and spitters are where the real problems start.
That's right.
Because biters will sit there. Biters will sit there and just take the DPS from the guns, whereas the spitters go straight over the top and kill your guns real quick.
Yep. And but it takes a little bit for them to get here, so we may not see a medium biter for a little bit because they've just crossed.
And we have South has now throwing all 3 varieties of science packs, which they're not feeding the third one into the labs.
May not need to. Let's look at their research tree. Did they ever do? They did not do the weapon shooting speed. How about that?
No, they're going straight for oil.
Which and there are 8 labs. There's 8 labs over there doing nothing. Hey, look at Clutch. Look at my man Clutch going over there and grabbing all those good stuff. He's cleaning up. There you go. GG Clutch.
Is he going to put some miners on the coal on the way past? Or are we just asking for too much?
Yeah. He's going to put some miners on the iron. And bolster that. That's not a bad idea. No reason not to mine every.
But both belts are backed up.
Listen to me. There's no reason not to mine every square inch.
But both belts are backed up.
Yeah. Splitter right here. Boom.
Yeah, but both belts are backed up.
Yeah. You're not listening.
But both belts are backed up. Content. Both belts are backed up.
No, you listen to me. You're right. He should throw four miners on the coal because what I heard was that both belts are backed up.
In fact, they're not even using 2 full yellow belts of iron.
Yeah.
Because their steel build is slightly too short. And their top iron build is also slightly too short.
I did that in a speed run once where I just put down 20 instead of 24.
Yeah, it
furnaces for no reason.
Didn't make an ounce of a difference, did it?
It did. I started over. It sucked.
So we got
there's several points where iron is super critical, and if you don't have it going, I mean, you're gonna be short on iron very very early in the game if you don't have 24. You're screwed.
We've got iron. We've got engines running, not iron engines. Engines are finally running.
Oh, look at there. Yep.
Oh, and they've gone and captured that bit of iron out to the side. I missed that entirely.
Need some radars. All right, ammo is back in.
Shut up.
Back in their defenses. They are backing up on engines. They need a belt. Or these are going to stop.
Well,
it's good.
They
Steel
can
pipes and gears. That's all you need.
buffer 2 per machine, and engines are what? They're a long craft time.
4 per machine. I think
2
4
per machine. Hey, Battle Rabbit.
Listen to me. Look at the machine. It's 4.
Fine, it's 4.
It is 4. There's 3, and they're still making 4 per machine.
4. Okay, 4 per machine. Trust the speedrunner knows silly little facts like that.
That's right, because I got to grab one. I need 1 pump. I need 1 pump in my build, and I go to a machine, and I right-click once, and I get 2. Pollution cloud. Pollution does not matter in this game.
Pollution is off.
It's off. There's no reason to spend UPS on pollution. So Nurston, this is Biter Battles. I'll center on south where the action is. Biter Battles. It's all indirect combat. For those of you just joining us, all indirect combat. The goal is one team gets north, one team gets south, and you have to defend a rocket silo. The Biters go for the rocket silo only. They do not go for anything else unless it's impeding their path or it's a military target or it's a player's military target.
No, they're pretty stupid. They're going for a little bit of everything, but like they're meant to go straight for the silo. And
meant to go straight for the silo.
Happy Dude is going straight for the oil. And
good job.
North is doing the same. They're playing catch up. Oh, Happy Dude doesn't have refineries, pump jacks. Yeah. That's a mistake.
Well,
you only want to run out there once.
Well, yeah, they're not researched yet. So, essentially, you produce science, and you have a choice with your science pack. You can either throw it into a lab and run up your own tech tree, which is right here, or you can throw it instantly in a consumption window up in the upper left, and it adds to the opposite team's evolution and threat, which makes their biters tougher and more numerous. So you actually feed science to the other team's biters, and the other team's biters get more batter and more deadlier. And the first one to lose their rocket silo is the loser of the game.
So, Clowntown, you'll love this. Do you know what's holding up Team South from getting pump jacks?
Probably those 8 silos.
Yeah. The 8 silos that look like labs that haven't been put down yet.
Sorry, the 8 labs that Clutch picked up?
Yeah, that haven't been put down.
I was just thinking about silos. I said one. Yeah, the 8. Yeah, it's
Happy Dude either crafted some more or
crafted some more.
Or stole them off Clutch.
Yep. Who's got labs? There you go. And oil is it's 100 at 30 seconds. Explode or flammables. Oh, they're gonna get flamethrowers are gonna go straight up through there. Military, they probably have 50 in hand by now.
Oh, there we go. 40% for North. It's about to get really ugly for North team.
Yeah, North, the BB points. The labs that Clutch pulled up, Clutch is running around with them. That's what's happening.
He should put them down as defense.
That's better than run around with them. Had to do something. 40% is where medium spitters start to spawn, and that's
Yep.
bad news.
They should
bad
just
news bears for
throw
North.
everything they've got till they hit to that 40% mark. Don't care if you've
And
got to throw it 3 times. Clear out the labs, everything.
Military is off the line here in just a second for North. They have grenades being created right now. But big biter attack in from the north with a bunch of mediums. This is real bad.
This is the time for grenades and lots of them. No, shotgun bounces. Shotgun bounces off mediums.
God. This is horrible.
Oh,
for
that's
everybody.
1 grenade, 2 grenade. You need 3 grenades for a medium.
There was not a gun in between them and the rocket silo. They got problems if they don't plug that hole right this minute. Kill that spitter.
Shoot the spitter. Hey!
There we go.
And that one as well.
They need guns right here. Real
They
bad.
need guns right there, right now. And they also need to cover the other side of the lake still. 40%. There we go.
40%. So medium. Yep, there you go. Get that wall done.
White Licky's definitely listening to us.
Definitely. And look, they got a new miner. They got a full line of iron. No problemo.
Yep. And
All right,
south is
what's
out
up?
of coal again.
Go. Okay, spitters are hitting the turrets on south. It's not going to be. They're gonna win, but this is not.
Yeah. The first turret's gone with 30 ammo in it. Boom. Done.
Boom.
35 ammo
So,
wasted.
Yep, there you go. White
Next
Lady's got the right
one,
idea. He's gonna
20
move some
ammo,
more.
15 ammo,
Other side.
another 15 ammo. Oh, that one's only
This
got
is
1
what
ammo in it.
happens. This is what happens: is a medium biter goes in and sucks up all the damage, and then the spitters go over the top and knock them out. So they got a wall. So North has a wall, but they do not have a gun. Not a gun there.
That's okay. They left a nice gap around the side so biters could walk straight around the wall. It's convenient. It's appreciated. I'm sure the biters are really happy about it. If they put guns right here and shoot across the lake, that'd give them a chance.
And here we go. Here we go.
We
This
get
is a
to test
giant
the theory.
attack.
Oh, there's another pile
Giant
behind
attack.
it. They're straight to the wall,
Giant
and they're
attack.
stupid. They're going to go through the wall.
They're gonna go through the wall.
Oh, there was a player. We could play with a player. We're going to go through the
Wall
wall and
breach.
play with a player. There's another one right behind it. Keep loading
This is a
grenades.
lot.
Grenades, more
This
grenades.
is a lot of biters.
That's fine.
Turrets.
There was an important power pole somewhere. Oh, the important power pole was between power and the silo, which is being chewed on quite happily.
Oh, other side. It's unplugged. Oh my God, this is the end. There's no way.
Nades, lots of nades.
Spawn camp.
Spawn
It's
camp,
over.
that's it, done.
4K.
Where
Oh,
the hell
biters
are you
running
going?
backwards. There they go. Okay.
Oh, new player spawned. More new players
GG.
spawned.
GG Team South. Well done. It's too much.
James Hackett. James got to get grenades. Go with the grenades. Last man standing. Go. Oh.
GG. That's biter battles. There you go. That's a battling. Yeah. All right. GG, well played. Hackett, last man standing. Well done, Hackett.
It was a good match.
Good stuff.
Now we can see the whole map. You can see how bad that V is for the biters. They're just...
Oh, my.
Yeah.
All right, look at oil. Or I should say, look at no oil.
No oil's fine. Like, those two...
Those two would have done the job.
That'll
for
keep
sure.
flamers running. You might not get blue science running off that.
Right.
But you'll get
keep
fire.
flamers running, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, you could do it. And White Licky had the right idea. Look, he's got 3.7 K crude in a bucket, in a tank ready to go all the way back.
Yeah.
So
If he grabbed one of those
He did good.
engines that were on a belt and just put down a pump, he could fill that tank very, very quickly.
So that match was 1 hour, right at 1 hour. There's probably 3 to 5 minutes worth of prep. It's about an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
Well
next
done.
one's at 20 UTC tomorrow, which is my 7 a.m. So I will be here to view everybody who's streaming, but I won't be actually shoutcasting that one because it's 7 o'clock in the morning, which is when all the kids get out of bed and do all the like getting ready for school stuff. And yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
All right. All right. Well, let me wrap up. Guys, go follow my buddy JD. His link in the description, and he's also a awesome YouTuber. Does some very unique
Hello,
stuff.
my friend.
Worth your
Stay a
time.
while and
Absolutely.
listen.
Great Factorio community member and great Factorio player. Also, pretty hilarious. Had me cracking up all the whole time. There you
Hello,
go.
my friend.
All right,
Stay a while and
we'll wrap up
listen.
Biter Battles for now. For those of you on live, we'll keep going. For those of you on YouTube, thanks very much. All the links and all the things we talked about today are in the description. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye.